today is James Banks. How you doing, my man? How you feeling coming into this matchup?
Oh, I'm ready, mate. I'm back on the mic. Yeah. We're ready to deliver this. I'm really a little bit worried for the likes of HellRaisers, though, man.
Why? Because you're going to ream them?
No. Well, it depends how bad they play. I could get harsh, Hugo. I could get evil, but I'll try and be nice. Yeah, you just keep me grounded, and we'll all be fine. I'll try and keep this on some sort of a good direction when it comes to it.
Well, take it away, James. You've certainly had your fair share of play-by-play commentary in the past.
Oh, yes. It's been a long time, but we're still here and doing it once again. And we're seeing HellRaisers already start quite fast up here. The nade goes out. Bubble's going to hold back, and he's going to avoid himself being taken down just yet. That nade did tons of damage as well. He can't find any kills, but he's backed away. He's kept himself alive, and the rotation is already coming in. And this is a straight rotation coming out from Windigo, all coming in a similar direction. No one's going to be working their way out Banana, but can they find their way back into it?
And now with no flank coming on to Angel, his position is so good in the post plant with that coffin bomb down. Bait set up in the ruins, rather. Crush peeking out wide. Lots of damage done. Getting spread thinly, though, and no kills. Finally, Crush gets a second, and it might be enough to allow for Flourish to wrap. He won't commit with it. Angel's still waiting in Banana for that bomb with a P250, and Windigo 3-on-3. They smoke him off, but they don't have a kit to play with again, and time could be the problem. Not just time, but the kills as well. Poison with 2, he has to stick the bomb. Angel's not coming through the smoke, and now he's got to run through. He's won the round for HellRaisers, and Windigo just falling short. Nice try from Poison, but it's not enough.
That was looking so strong for HellRaisers. Then all of a sudden, Poison comes alive. He gets activated, puts it into the 1v1, but having to sit on that bomb is less than ideal for him. But a good start for HellRaisers, what they would have wanted here. And they'll get the keen Mac 10 buy out as well.
We saw the same problem back on Train as well, where Windigo didn't buy up kits on the pistol round on the CT side, and they're left in a retake situation. They play passive on B, and obviously a bomb's going to go down on that site, and then they just run out of time again. So, reoccurring problem here for Windigo in the pistols. I never really see a reason not to buy up a kit. It is so easy to get the bomb down as a terrorist, especially on a map like Train. But here on Inferno, HellRaisers a round up, and way too many SMGs for my liking.
This could be a nice confidence boost for HellRaisers as well. Having that first map pick, knowing that your win ratio is not too good on Inferno, this could be the start they wanted if they can get things going on their T side here. Remember Chad was saying, it's what Windigo looking for their CT side, needs to be looking at potentially 10 rounds overall with this one.
Yeah, the win rates for HellRaisers are actually 50-50. They beat Na'Vi Jr. on this map, and then they lost to Na'Vi on this map. So,
at least that's a positive. Yeah, that's a positive.
I'd rather they beat Na'Vi and lost to Na'Vi Jr. That would be way more entertaining, but that wouldn't make any sense.
Well, they did lose the overall series to Na'Vi Jr. Yeah, that was the awkward one. I think that's enough of a thing to say, you know what, guys? Yeah, we need to step things up a little bit here. And if HellRaisers want to avoid relegation, they have to step things up here and now. This is only the second map. And they've got a long road ahead of them, the first map being so close. And that nade could have done a bit more damage, I would have expected. Hadji's trying to hold it, manages to get one. Bubbles biding his time, but he gets no kills. A big failure from him. Poison tries to come through with the Deagle. He's tapping away, manages to put Nuki down to 12 health. But still, HellRaisers in charge. Meerbit unable to hold on. There's still one player with him. It's Calix, but he's only got 10 health. Does have the head armor to use. He might be able to get one here. Tries to get it. Oh, and he gets the second crush. Out of nowhere goes down. This gives him a huge opportunity. Poison's pushing.
10 seconds. Oh, he faked the plant, and Poison almost went in for his own, for the round rather. If he gets that kill, or if Scooby sticks the bomb plant on that B bomb site, then maybe, just maybe, that's a round for HellRaisers, or for Windigo rather. HellRaisers just getting away with it.
Yeah, there was no way he would have got there in time had that bomb gone down. Wow, so close on this round, and that was just from the pistols that Windigo upgraded.
Nice shots from Calix as well.
Yeah, the fact he even managed to get crushed was insane. That shouldn't have been picked up. Now a lesser buy, but still some upgraded pistols. No armor for the CT sides. Nade's going to go down Banana quite early on. They managed to avoid it, though. So HellRaisers well aware. Scooby's pushed up. He's going aggressive with it. Instantly takes down Calix. No problem at all. And he gets Bubble as well, but lots of damage done. Bubble's not going to be happy with that one. Haji found himself being put down pretty low, but the B site once again is fully in control of HellRaisers, and this should just be a comfortable round for him.
Yeah, anything that Windigo will, or can do, they will take, but seeming like they're already going back for the save on the A site, realizing that this is a lost cause up on B. Plant will come through, and HellRaisers, I mean, they have SMGs coming out their arse. They may as well chase, they may as well look for these exits, make some money on the way. Yuki holding mid, he spots that cross. Crush is waiting for the Apps play as well, and that will come through, but Meerbit with the CZ is a good weapon for this position, but not an instant dink and not a kill as a result. Crush with a couple more, and even though Poison gets Nuki at bottom mid, this is where the round is solidified. 3-0 for HellRaisers, a nice T-side start on their map pick here coming into this series, but now the guns are coming out for Windigo.
Some nice money being made there at the end for Crush as well. Exactly what he would want to do in this situation. But it's how they deal with this next round. And Windigo, they're going to look to turn this around. Poison's been hitting some shots. He looks to have not slowed down whatsoever. So if he can start off strong with the AWP here, especially considering Nuki isn't going to buy into one yet, no need to it, but also the T-side AWP is less favoured. Could be an opportunity for them to have here. Again, they're going for this early up banana control. Scooby leading the charge. They seem to want to push him up as Poison. He tries to come out into it, but he's found instantly by Angel. They were ready and waiting for him. Gives HellRaisers a big lead. One-man advantage already in this, but it's such a crucial round to have that happening.
Yeah, it's such a crucial man to find as well, right? Poison was the reason that Windigo were even in that game back on the previous map of Train. He made that CT side a reality, but now Windigo, they're in a 4-on-5. HellRaisers taking top mid, they've got top B, they have apartments. This is a picture-perfect situation for HellRaisers to be in. Windigo with a double stack at the back of B.
Spraying through, making sure their presence is known at the top of Banana. It keeps the two B players stood where they are. Maybe being burnt down just a little bit, trying to push himself around. Going to fall back to Arch as Angel is on the hunt for him, but doesn't want to overextend just yet. The organ hand, though, maybe could do some serious damage. Nuki trying to get some spam shots in, but Hadji, he's already dropped back. He wants to avoid himself from taking any further damage, but the HellRaisers approach slow and steady. But this could really catch the CTs. Hadji has to at least get one here. He knows what's about to hit. Meerbit with the spray down, finds himself Angel, and now his position is known. He's going to try and reposition, but Hadji's able to double up and help him out, but Scooby delivers the headshot. It's being done, and Flarage so low on health. Hadji can't manage to finish him off here.
Needed to drop that bomb. There's 20 seconds left up, and Scooby was about to wrap onto Hadji from the graveyard, but he gets killed from long. Nuki now in the site. Hadji, he just needs to kill Flarich, and this round is won by Windigo. HellRaisers, no chance now. 10 seconds. Nuki, he can't get both kills. The second isn't even near the site, and 5 seconds left. They can kill him after time if they play their cards right. He's already thrown his gun out, and Windigo are going to get around, and not the AWP. They don't save it at the end, I don't think. That's unfortunate, but hey, they'll take the round, James, at the end of the day. That was a 5-on-2 execute into the A bomb site, and Hadji really holding his own from the pit. Great delay play with a smoke on the molly, and is able to just put Flarich out of his place in the apartments.
Yeah, Flarich was a little bit too slow to try and react on the initial kill onto Crush. He didn't even try and go for the repeat straight away. Hadji put himself in really nice positions, and well, that enables Windigo to lead despite losing Poison so early on. Now, the weaponry is not the most ideal still for the CT side just yet. One FAMAS in play. They did manage to pick up one AK-47 though. A few players going to try and be a little bit more aggressive here at B. Different style of approach from Windigo, but it's the same time the HellRaisers haven't decided to push all the way up.
Windigo at least affording HellRaisers the apartments in this round, but Crush gets smoked off, so no entry coming out into this A site just yet. Again, going for this double B play. I thought they were going to boost, but actually deciding against it, playing close on oranges. HellRaisers, they've been given top mid for free here. No one contesting it after that long smoke comes down, so we could see an early A execute, and Windigo reading into that by sending a rotation over. Bubble might boost up just first before he does so. But actually going to stick around, and wise to do so, because HellRaisers is beginning to walk up B, flashing their way to the top of car, making sure that Sandbags is not taken for Windigo. And that bomb can actually come back. They can just go for a 5-on-2 execute into this B bomb site. Does Meerbit read into it and have an early rotation? He'd have to leave long open if he did, and this smoke should keep players on the A site.
Yeah, Crush is doing a good job of keeping them busy as the execute comes onto the B side. Scooby leading the charge, but he's instantly taken down. A good start from Calix, and he's continued to try and push through the smoke. He gets blocked by a player. He doesn't know where to look. Angel finds him! No way! Angel spins with the Galil, rips him apart, and that'll give HellRaisers the bomb site and the chance to recover this.
Yeah, and Windigo is so far away. Hadji is still inside of the A site waiting for a lurk that was never going to come through. Crushes through a smoke and bailed back towards Banana. So Windigo, too far to even consider a retake in this round. It's Inferno after all. And a 3-on-4 save here. HellRaisers not opting to hunt. They're yet to establish any real economy on this T side. And so they will just take the free round. What a couple of kills from Angel.
That second one, he had no business of getting it. No business at all with the Galil of all weapons, but he managed to get the job done. This will give HellRaisers their 4th, though. This is the start on the T side that they did want, and instantly will put the hurt on the economy of Windigo. Now, they didn't hunt down any of the players. They've all managed to save their weapons, which is going to be the vital moment, so they will be able to rebuy into it. But it may not be everything that the CT side would have wanted here. And we look at the HellRaisers lineup. They're going to be not too confident just yet, right? They're not going to get over ahead of themselves yet. They know what can happen. They know how deadly this Windigo team can be. At least what we saw in Train, right, is how evenly matched they can be on these rounds, especially even when it gets so chaotic.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that HellRaisers have taken the first victory on Train versus Windigo, you know, Windigo were flawless on that map coming into that today. So that's impressive in and of itself. And this T side has started off very well. 4-1, Windigo's money on the back foot. No AWP in this round for Poison either. Angel does get tagged by nades coming down the banana. And an early rotate back from Windigo, who did have a 4-man B setup to throw utility. Well, now they're left with none, but they are inside of the A site just in time. HellRaisers getting smoked out.
All the sprays coming out, trying to do any additional damage before they try and get themselves into the site. Now, already a rotation coming over. Bubble working his way across. But could it be slightly too early? We see Calyx has already pushed down Banana to at least spot it out, and he'll see that there's no one trying to hold up the top, which is what HellRaisers have been doing over and over again here.
Sometimes you do want to leave one player just at the top of B, but actually HellRaisers, this is a masterful idea. They're going back to Banana. If they get this kill on Calyx, they can get into the A site or B site very, very fast. He should be able to back off and stall them out with this Molotov, though, just playing safe as he jump spots the corner. Still HellRaisers coming back towards B here at the 35-second mark. This is a risky play, but with so many nades over the A site, Windigo, they are not budging at all. Bubble's even been forced back round to Library. Calyx not getting that Molotov out in time. He will get it on the second. They should smoke it if they want to go fast, but they also want CT covered. Now they don't have the option to do so. It's already down, and Scooby already out with a frag. He's taking Calyx off this site. What a fake from HellRaisers. So much utility to keep Windigo on this 4-man A setup, and the second HellRaisers get that early kill with no trade back, well, the B site is theirs, and likely the round. Windigo opting to save here in number 6.
Yeah, I think for Windigo there, they realized that this was just too tough to handle, because not only was that B site then under control of HellRaisers, but it was the limited utility that Windigo had left to go and try and fight back into that one. It just wasn't worth it, and this will give HellRaisers a 5th round, but it will save again a bunch of weapons here for Windigo to try and fight their way back into it.
That's just so smart from HellRaisers, reading into the fact that Windigo would, you know, re-aggress towards Banana, put a 4th player up on that A site to deal with the execute that HellRaisers just dealt them in the round prior. And they play Windigo like a book.
Well, the thing is, right, we saw Windigo just a couple of rounds ago not do the over-rotate. They didn't want to commit to it. This time they felt, okay, we've seen this once before.
There's no winning, James.
Yeah.
There's no winning.
They were like, nope, you can't double fake it. And HellRaisers, Angel, he brings the call in and it brings them success. But how much more success can they grab here on Inferno? Now up at a 5-1 for now.
And really, that's your T-side done. You know, 6 rounds. Yeah, you're perfectly okay. And we're not even done with the half, James.
No.
More than early on.
Something has to change after this tactical for Windigo. Even with the low buy they're going to have, because obviously they've saved 4 weapons, they'll be hopefully be able to drop one over. We can't see their economy just yet. And depending on what utility they have, they need to find a way to at least halt what HellRaisers are doing, because they have all the control. There's no information played at many of the beginning of the rounds for Windigo. We only seen them push down Banana once at the beginning first, and that's the only time they've been able to say, oh, okay, it's clear for once.
Shockwave having a nice little chat with Bubble there. I can only imagine that's about that B rotation and reading into the fact that it was a fake, right? HellRaisers didn't show anyone on the A site. That's the only thing that Windigo had to go for. They saw all those nades, but they didn't see any players. No lurk, no fake entry to really sell that fake, and maybe that's information that Shockwave is trying to make clear upon to Bubble. Windigo for now, 3 players on B. A bit. What's this? Just assuming someone's in the bedroom, I guess, but...
That quickly?
Yeah.
You're getting a bit ahead of himself on me a bit.
I saw this really cool play on Reddit where someone played off spawn, where they threw a grenade through bedroom and it broke the windows, and then they threw a Molotov that rebounded off this wall next to Nuki and cut off a stairs peak. I can't. It's kind of hard to explain.
Some crazy timing.
Yeah, just like a really fast spawn play that lets you like peek the bottom stairs of apartments aggressively and not be hunted down. You'll beat the T's there with the utility. But for now, HellRaisers, they've beaten the CTs out in mid. Boost up the poison. Oh, he falls off though, but he spots Newt. Can he finish off the spray through the smoke? No. 10 HP the difference. Might just go back in for more, and he will finish it off as he is blind. Angel mollying that player back, and Windigo have read into this being a B play. I say that. Calyx double rotates right back into CT spawn right as HellRaisers get towards the top of B. Angel is keeping these players here, and there's barely any utility.
This is a round that HellRaisers don't want to lose, though. This is where they had the advantage. That smoke goes down. Calyx, is he going to push through it? Scooby, the entry man, once again, needs to do the damage. He's being tagged up, but Crush saves him. Calyx goes down as well, and once again, HellRaisers finding success in this B site. They're managing to just mind game Windigo in all of these situations.
Yeah. You can just see by like Calyx rotating through CT, he's going back, forth. He doesn't know where this is ending up. HellRaisers have top mid. They forced Windigo back, and the communication definitely seems to be off for Windigo. They're just not reading into these plays from HellRaisers, and this is a masterful T side from the big-brained Angel. We all know him. We all love him. I questioned really how successful this roster could be with some of the players in it, but so far, they are manhandling Windigo on their map pick. Another round with 4 alive, and this money is bulging out of control here for HellRaisers. It's like your arms, James. It's growing in size every day.
Every day. I wish that was true. We can work on it,
just
though,
in a menial way. You're not going to realize.
Okay.
You see the grand picture, the big picture.
Give me another year. I'll be up with Dwayne Johnson.
I believe that. Maybe he'll be up with you the year after. Who knows? If he's lucky.
And eventually we'll all catch up with Passion. One day we'll get there. I believe in you, Hugo. You can do it. Those biceps, they can be powerful. I've seen you swing a deagle.
That is true.
You've hit some headshots.
I have. That's more the finger focus than the arm muscles, James.
I believe you have to have a strong bicep to control it that well.
Wow, you're really great at complimenting me.
I'll compliment you all day. It's always nice sitting next to Hugh Grant.
Well, that divulged pretty quickly.
You're beautiful. He was like women's sexiest man back in the early 90s.
Wow, I'm so glad that 30 years ago, I was interesting.
You still are interesting now. You're just a reinvigorated version.
Okay, thanks,
There
James.
you go.
Appreciate that. We'll move on, though, before I blush too much. 6-1 here for HellRaisers. Nice nade down middle, and Poison is scoped up, but he won't commit. His AWP is back out, though, James. That could get interesting here for Windigo.
That's what I was about to say. Is like so we're seeing some nice early nades and stuff from Windigo at the beginnings, and then we're seeing Poison now actually have a setup where he can do some damage here. There's potential for it if they do want to try and take over control of the top mid that HellRaisers have been doing. But are they just going to be one step ahead of him again? This is the thing, because Windigo just seem to be lagging behind at the moment.
The fact that HellRaisers are able to get mid in a lot of these rounds does lean into these fake plays. But the question is, can they get mid with an AWP now in position? Well, Poison, he's going to give it to them. He backs off through the smoke, but there's still a crossfire here. And actually, this is a perfect round to burst apartments. No one's watching this. No one is in position. We got Hadji up on the balcony, and Mibit's actually covering this from lower, but HellRaisers can still drop into the pit from this spot. Windigo going to rotate Calyx into B. Not wanting Bubble alone on this site once again.
See how scared the Windigo players are as well. They don't know where to go.
Oh, Poison does.
Gets smoked out, throws down the incendiary grenade though. That'll do a little bit of timekeeping for him. HellRaisers are really running down the clock though, every round here.
Another molly. It's not getting much easier for HellRaisers. That smoke will cut off short as well. Hadji has such a good position to deal with them. They've got to go through this smoke. There's 18 seconds left in there. Crush goes into the pit. Mibit's watching for it from below. Hadji winning his fight as well. Angel does get that player out of the pit, but Poison on the site. 10 seconds, and he needs to hit the second shot, but he can't. Flarage can plant, but Hadji's coming in from above, looking to save the day here from Windigo. HellRaisers with a bomb plant. Hadji staying alive. Flarage needs to force a fight as soon as he possibly can, but oh, this is getting frustrating. One shot, and he lands it.
One bullet, one shot. He manages to make it happen. Now he's got 30 at 2 pushing him. A good peek coming out there from Calyx, but wow, oh wow, what was that one bullet?
Sometimes, James, you know, when you need to hit it, that's when you do.
I don't think my voice has ever gone that high in like the past 20 years.
Well, a round coming in for Windigo finally, right? I thought that was lost once Poison loses those AWP kills, only getting one from the site. It gets stressful. Haji, he has been the most impressive player to me in this team. No matter the score, no matter the map, no matter the situation, he always seems to be able to come on top of these fights and get out with multi-kills for Windigo. Despite Poison obviously being great with this AWP, I'd just say Haji has been more consistent throughout the games we've seen from this roster. Nice spot on short, Mirbit as well. Important to see him drop into the pit, because if he didn't, Crush would have been able to find a lot of value from that balcony. Back into round number 9 though. Orp is here for Nuki.
First time we've seen him pick it up himself and buy it. The last one he had was the one he picked up from Poison. He didn't have much success with it. He's been stuck on the rifle since after that. Still respectable money here for HellRaisers as well, so it's not the end of the world. But they need to go back and fight Windigo off again to ensure keep the pressure on the economy the whole way around. Poison continuing to struggle to find success here. Does he go for the repeat? Be risky, so risky. Angel's up close as well. Oh, the timing! Angel chasing him down, puts him to 21 health.
How does he even get away there? That's what I'm wondering. Poison not going to be dissuaded by the fact that he's on 20 points of health. That molly will send him packing though as he tries to aggress back on short. HellRaisers have taken top mid. Not only that, they've opened up a window into the B site, into the CT spawn. Angel's taken it. Now, will they take the bomb back towards Banana? Because Windigo are aware that they've given up long here.
Molly goes up towards Hadji. He's going to force him into apartments, but he gets the kill onto Scooby, who should have been waiting for him. That's a blunder and a half. Flowage going to come through as well, but the question is, was that heard? Flowage being cautious, trying to get the job done, and now he's dropped the bomb. Haji, you said he's the most impressive that you've seen on Windigo. Well, he's continuing to deliver here for him in a crucial round.
What?
Tables turned, though, and Haji, he now has to deliver once again in the 1v1, but Crush rips his head clean off, will grab the bomb. Nuki's doing some further spam, doing plenty of damage. It's only Bubble that remains. He goes down, no bomb plants even needed. With 9 seconds to go, HellRaisers pick up a 7th round. And Windigo, it just comes down to the individual plays of their players, because the rest of the time they just look lost, Hugo.
Yeah, great trading as well from HellRaisers, right? They wrapped the site. I thought surely walking into that one after Haji got the bomb in the apartments, it was a done deal, it was a finished round, but Crush is able to pull it back, and Yuki getting Mirbit on the site as well. Great kills from HellRaisers. This was important as well. Yuki even running back to the site, and in the last possible second, he picked his ult back up.
Ooh, timing. Yeah. He knew it. He got it. Swift, saving money.
Calculated.
Call him the money-saving expert.
But right now, he's got to make money. As HellRaisers sit 7-2 up. There's no AWP for Windigo. There's nothing for Poison but an AUG. Windigo still have this Molotov down towards B to try and retake Banana, and that seems to be the game plan here with 3 players on that B site. Bubble might opt to rotate after he flashes his teammates back in. They've taken back control. Mirbit getting spammed. It goes both ways. Flowage takes a bit of a beating, and Angel's out in middle here. HellRaisers, they lose B, and as a result, Windigo can rotate heavily off this side of the map.
I really feel like HellRaisers got such a good way of just forcing the utility out of Windigo's hands, because every time we get to this stage of the game, they just have nothing left.
Yeah, one smoke.
Angel still being the terror at the top of mid. Yet to find an opening just yet. Poison sneaks around, manages to get the kill. So that's a big one, and that's a good start. They finally got an advantage here. But can they hold on to it? The rest of the players starting to push their way up B. Bubble's going to try and play off the smoke. He has to deliver. He's letting him pass him. This could be smart. He comes out, finds Flowage, but instantly taken down. And Scooby's worked his way through the side, but he can't get anything done. Plenty of damage, but no kills coming in. Crush is left alone, 1v3. Getting the bomb down. Void's being tagged up there. He's going to try and play off this smoke. Can he get the kills in? Sprays away first onto Poison, but no damage done. Well aware that someone could be coming up Banana as well. He's only seen 1 player, though. That's the problem. Oh, and he can't land the shots onto Poison. Very careful there for them. Poison coming up with a big 3K again, and it's just looking for these individual plays that come out time and time again. And Bubble, the fact he was even able to do any damage off the back of that smoke was huge, just getting that 1 kill.
Yeah, that was crazy. Windigo, you know, they realized it at least that time. They realized the B play was going to come through. They may have had a 4A setup, but that rotate back from Calyx was as fast as he could possibly muster. Unfortunate timing there for Angel as well. Poison peaks as that smoke blooms. Nuki hit a no-scope through a smoke, as you do. And Poison did save that AWP after the retake was successful. So He's got that back in his hands. Nuki opting not for it this time, just going with the AK.
Do you say that when you die through a smoke? Do you go, as you do?
As you do.
Yeah.
Just calculated, all part of the plan.
Just every day. Oh, not what Poison wanted, though. He tries to go aggressive at mid. First time he's tried that as well, but Scooby, well, he seems to be delivering on both these maps, time and time again for HellRaisers.
Crucial opening kill here, and even though HellRaisers lose all of the banana in the process, that's fine. They could just elevate the pace. They could speed it up and take this 5-on-2 right now, right here, as Windigo decide to rotate fully. What a ballsy call, and I respect it. I think this is a good call from Windigo, right? There's nothing towards B. You've been constantly faked out by HellRaisers. Screw it. Bring everyone back towards A. Molly segregates Angel off from the rest of his team. He's blind as well, and they're going to go through the smoke bubble. Balls out in the open. Ballsy play, but he's going to burn. I don't know what that was.
Balls out in the open that then quickly burnt away as Crush still finds himself here to cause a bit of a distraction while the rest of them are going to rotate to B. This is so smart once again from HellRaisers, well aware that there was too many people on this A site. Angel obviously called it in, and now they're just going to walk in. They don't even need to use a utility. They can do it, but they're just loving life.
Yeah, Crush tries to cut off rotations, and even though he doesn't, it's not really a worry. HellRaisers have a free bomb plant and another smoke to throw down in the post plant. If that lands in CT, then Windigo's points of rotation are really cut off. It's completely useless because it doesn't even land in ruins, so leaves that gap open, but I guess it's not the end of the world. The retake is on here for Windigo. They have kits. Flaret's trying to force a fight, and Hadji takes him down. 12 points of health. The flash is good, and Hadji's not done just yet. A second kill, third in the round.
Ooh.
Scooby lines up damage, and he puts Calyx down to 18, painting him with blood. Both these players in the red. Scooby with a headshot, and now it's one more. He's done it. HellRaisers, 8 rounds, and Scooby is not letting up.
So when HellRaisers released this lineup, right, they did a sit-down, and it was all translated, where you had the owner of HellRaisers and Angel talking about how they put this roster together. And Angel mentioned both Crush and Scooby being these two players that he was really looking to deliver for him. Scooby, he's 100% doing that. And you just watch Crush there. He was able to keep so much control on that A site, which bought his team more time again. We're starting to really see this take full effect in this game, and it's the first time I've been able to say what they've already said was supposed to be possible.
Yeah, and Windigo, they are not looking in it at all. 3 rounds, and it's been a while since we've even had one of those. So Pistol's coming back in, the money is gone. Hadji's pushed apartments, but it's being covered by Crush. Tight angle. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Scooby again finds Calyx. He's going to look for the next, spots out Bubble, but he's able to connect the shots. Meerbit's going to have a go at it with the Deagle, but it's not going to work out.
Poison getting tagged, but he gets away in mid. One man on B is Bubble. He's got a smoke, but he's playing contact, so no real chance to use this here. Smoke coming over. He can respond with his. Oh, not going out, though. He switches back too early, and he's just going to get shot through the smoke, appears through it, and Scooby takes him again. 14-6 is Scooby. He is having an absolute ball of a time as Poison looks to rotate into a 1-on-5 B bomb site post plant. Do you believe, James?
Yeah, I believe in miracles, but not this one, that's for sure. Now, Poison would be very lucky to even walk away with a weapon. I just feel like Windigo are rattled so early here that their CT side has kind of become non-existent. They're just second-guessing themselves at this point.
It doesn't help that you lose your map pick coming into the series, right? The map that you've been so solid on that has just been a mainstay for you throughout the Pro League and prior to that. And you lose it to HellRaisers, a totally new roster who haven't even played it. So that's, yeah, it's got to be a bit of a knock to the confidence. And it's showing through right now. 9-3, HellRaisers making quick work of this T side.
And this is it, right? You expect HellRaisers to try and put these numbers up on their CT side. If they can keep this going, anything from here is just bonus winning rounds for them. But also, it will require HellRaisers to have a great CT side themselves. They can't afford to let rounds drop away, because imagine if Windigo start to come back into it in a similar fashion. We could see it. We saw it happen on Train.
Yeah, if there's one thing I've learned from the last 12 days of Counter-Strike is anything is possible, James. Every game gets closer than you imagine, and you should never let your foot off the gas. So tactical pause from HR, even though they are holding a triple lead here, 3 times the round of that of their opponent.
You know, considering we say take your foot off the gas. There's no cars in Counter-Strike. You say don't take the foot off their necks. That's what you're doing, isn't it? You've killed them, you put them on the floor, and you just stood on them, waiting with a gun in your hand to blow them. rip them apart.
I've not done any martial arts in Counter-Strike before, James. I just usually shoot them, really. I'm not sure.
Well,
there's no melee in this game.
You know when you kill them, and then you see people spray onto their dead bodies?
I guess that's
they've got their foot on their neck, and they're... Yeah, there you go.
They're already dead, James.
I know.
Get your foot off their
savage.
Well,
I'd like to brutally wreck them.
HellRaisers are looking for a few more curb stomps before this half is over.
They could get him if they keep this performance going. Now, Poison's moved the orb over to B. This will be the first time we've seen it. Oh, dear.
What?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, Scooby. At this point, Poison just may as well give up because it doesn't matter where he goes, who he goes up against. He goes down. Calyx will trade him out, but either way, Scooby did the job, and Crush finds Hadji on the rotate. That's a big kill to take. Mirbit comes back into it, but again, look, this is where Windigo go, well, what do we do? We're being hit from all sides. We don't know what to do.
And there's no commitment. HellRaisers is just lurking still. They're just holding a default. There's a rotate back towards A. Crush throws that smoke on balcony, but he just walks back, and Mirbit, he plays with his bluff.
This is good, though. This is great for Mirbit. This is so smart. He's getting the information. But if he gets found by Nuki, that might still keep him on the A site here. HellRaisers are everywhere. They've got full map control. And Windigo still just sitting around.
Off the back of this info that Mirbit gained, at least Calyx has rotated into B. A smoke coming down, and HellRaisers were about to execute, but now they're double guessing themselves, I guess. Nuki's going to kill Mirbit getting aggressive, and yeah, it's time to bail. You know both CTs are on B, so back to the A site, James.
HellRaisers are called around the world from now on because they spend their entire time going around the map in every location, and they just manage to find an opening no matter where they go.
Just circling like sharks round prey. And, well, this is another delicious meal for HellRaisers, although I'm not going to find any kills here unless Angel can get something done. He's crawling up banana. There's two CTs here. Ooh, he could get into this corner. This is so good, but he isn't ready for the repeat, and Calyx hits the timing. Flarich is still here. Windigo, do they risk taking the fight down banana? They got the orb, but they're just going to bail, and that's a safe decision. If you're HellRaisers, you should be running out.
Yeah, definitely. You've got the money, right? There's no point in wasting it.
It's 10-3. Kill them all.
Just go get everything.
Yeah, they're not going to run out of money. There's 1 round left of the, or 2 rounds left of the half, rather. But allowing Windigo to save their guns, I guess. A bit of respect coming the way of HellRaisers. That's been the only respect this game, judging by the rotations that we've seen from this T side. It's an Inferno masterclass right now from HellRaisers.
Yeah, battle of the minds, and, well, HellRaisers have got the stronger ones as of now. I don't think they're done yet. I can easily see this going with another round their way, potentially 2. It really depends what we see out of Windigo for this round. This is where they have to step up, but Bubble, he's still down on 2 kills here, Hugo. This is not what we expect from him. Now they got this control in second mid.
Ooh.
Nice boost spot here, so this could work out. The question is, will it be checked? They're well aware of how HellRaisers like to play, and it's Scooby who's going forward. He's been hitting some mean shots, but will he pre-fire the angle?
Oh, no. He checks the wrong way. It was a 50-50, and they do disassemble that boost pretty fast, but Yuki runs out even faster. Angel with the trade, and he gets a double through the smoke. Bubble is gone as well, and I mean, what do you even do at that point, James?
What is going on?
I'm not even against the push from Bubble. I think that was a good attempt to try and trade, but HellRaisers are just too fast.
This is what I'm saying. It's not bad decisions. Windigo had the great setup. They started off with a kill onto Scooby. It was looking so strong for him. But HellRaisers, just even Angel just turns around. He's like, yep, I'll just pick up 2 kills. No problem. Easy peasy. And then Flarich covers his behind and gets the job done. And Poison and Calyx, you may be looking at saving now, lads, because what else can you do here?
Nothing worse than saving when you're 10-3 down, though. However, a bit of pill to swallow. You still got to take your medicine. Windigo, they're out of this one. They are off to another village.
They could be out of Pro League at this stage. This is not what I just didn't expect this.
No, they put up fights versus, you know, G2. They put up a fight versus Na'Vi, somewhat better than this. And HellRaisers, the last team that I expected to be wiping the floor clean with Windigo. 11-3, and 1 more round left of the half. At least there's 2 guns for Windigo. They can buy round them, but I'm really just trying to look at positives here.
There's not many positives when Bubble's on 2 and Mirbit's on 3. There's not many positives when you don't seem to have any clue of what's going on around the map. They sit so far back as well, right? The couple of times we've seen them go aggressive on Banana, it's just been unfortunate that HellRaisers haven't been pushing up, because most rounds they have been. But then on their A plays, they've never been so aggressive that they've taken the angles where they can go into fights. So they're just allowing HellRaisers to take so much control every single time.
Boys has gone back for this Haps peek. He didn't spot Angel last time on the bridge. And this time he won't spot him either.
Dear, Angel is just ready for it. He must know that that's just a poison-loving pick.
Yeah, HellRaisers have done their homework, I think, James.
Yeah, big time.
Ooh, Calix, he's blind. Scooby is surviving in this corner.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
He's dead, he's dead.
How did Flourish not know that? Calix already sprayed through that, should have heard it. Calix gets 2 for free, basically. So the poison going down isn't actually the end of the world here for Windigo. He's normally the one we look to deliver, but Calix, he's going to try and turn this one around. Problem is, HellRaisers still have a lot of control here at mid, and Hadji missing that shot, that's going to be devastating for him. Maybe it gets smoked off. He's not spraying through it just yet. He's biding his time. He might be able to try and sneak round. Bubble's going to be the next one they approach, but Hadji able to land the shots. Bubble stepping up when needed, delivers 2 kills finally and doubles it up. It's an 11-4 scoreline though, Hugo. Oh my.
Yeah, a dominant T-side from HellRaisers. Nothing to worry about in their half, and now they're going to move over to the defense side, the CT side, the favored side, James, as if it wasn't good enough already. Let's see if HellRaisers can clean up this 2-0, or if Windigo can drag us to a third map. Join us after the break.
Chasing all my dreams now lately. No matter if I try too hard, nothing's ever enough, baby. No, I don't care too much. I don't care too much. As long as I can keep you by my side. I don't care too much. We got time, no rush. In your eyes, I always see there is something meant for me. Different.
An 11-4 first half for HellRaisers on Inferno. They already took the first map of Train, and they are not slowing down. Windigo seem lost. They do have not any idea where to go, but maybe it's time for them to Windigo go and win this game if they want to go to a third and avoid relegation, Hugo.
Yeah, James, it's all to play for now. T-side start for Windigo, and yes, that's a correct score. They are down with only 4 rounds on the defensive side of Inferno. It is not the best of halves, but let's see if they can start this second one off a little bit better. We've got a CZ on Crush, we've got a Kid on Nuki, and Scooby Scooby has been on fire all map long. He is looking to open up here in the apartments. Peek onto bridge, comes in just a little bit too late for Windigo. They could have found him, but instead he's just going to have open season towards middle. Windigo coming up through the T apartments, and Scooby needs to watch out. Triple B setup, and with this setup from Windigo, it looks like it's going to end in B.
Yeah, especially where the bomb is as well. Scooby might get some information here. Starts off strong, but only gets one. Mirbit instantly replies. But what will that do to the HellRaisers position? Will that change anything that's going on here at B? Currently, no. Oh, they're going out aggressive. They're going to have a look for it. They're going to have a poke, and Calix goes down. Headshot landed. Angel's able to deliver it. More being done, but it's just 1-for-1 trades back and forth. Bubble landing kill, bubble landing headshots. But can he get any further damage done? Crush is waiting in the wings. He's got the CZ. The Windigo going to fall back, and luckily, Nuki's not moved.
Yeah, he's been hiding in the graveyard the entire round now after he lost his teammate in the apartments. Can this position find any value? Will Windigo check it? It's a bit of an off angle. If they cross to the pit, they should be able to see him. Mirbit, oh, he's giving it a look in, and Yuki's been dinked. Won't be able to follow up after that. Crush in a 1-on-3. CZ has limited ammo, and he's already clipped down. Got to get that reload in, and with a plant down for Windigo, it's one tap or bust, and Hadji will bust him with a one tap. 5 rounds now for this T side. They start off with a pistol, and now the road to recovery is on.
Could that give them the boost they needed? That's what it's all about. Get their heads back in the game, because they certainly looked a bit down after that first half. Spirits needs to be raised, and hopefully that pistol round is the thing that can do it.
Force for HellRaisers, as you would expect here.
Yeah.
Yuki saving for the AWP, but everyone else investing. And a smoke setup as well. Could this just be a delay play from HellRaisers where they try and stall out the round for as long as they can? I don't think Windigo are going to play by the rules, though. 5 SMGs, they're going through smokes. Even if they do, HellRaisers don't even have mid, so no one to smoke off that choke point. Luckily, Windigo aren't running the gauntlet. Yuki's waiting to pop it close. Angel, same story on Banana. Waiting for a Molotov, though. Bubble, what's this? He's going to flash his teammate into the apartments. That'll go down through Boiler, but... Oh, no, okay, rebounds off the window, yeah, or off the door, rather, into the hallway. I love that flash coming through. Angel's going to rotate off at the sandbags as well. He used his smoke on B before he departed, and now Utility coming out on long. That will cut him off. Windigo looking to take over this short position.
This push coming up. Very quiet, Windigo being cautious. Molly's being used. A lot of utility going to be spent on this. They've still got 3 mollies to play with. 1 more being used, but they're not finding anyone yet. HellRaisers very defensive in the site. But like you said, HellRaisers are able to bait out so much here. Nuki spots the first players. They might walk straight into Flourish though with his CZ. He's playing on the corner, he's sat in the smoke. Scooby trying to hit some shots with the Deagle.
Oh no.
Finds one. This could be the start of something. Calix goes down as well. Angel's on top of it. This is looking huge for him.
20 seconds, James. They got to go. They can't run back towards B, but it seems like they don't care what the rules tell them, what the time tells them as they get out of middle. Mirbit wins that key fight. Glock out to take down Angel. Crush. He's here in time with a rotation. He's got a smoke as well. Will he opt to use it? No! Blindsided by Bubble. The entry is in for Windigo. They've just got enough time for that bomb plant. 1 second in between them not getting it in time. Angel and Nuki on the retake. Nuki coming from Banana, but Windigo, they've established post plants and they've heard all of this. They know where these players are coming from. Just Nuki left up. And what a recovery from Windigo. That got messy. HellRaisers had a 5-on-3, but to be fair to Windigo, that rotation was timed to perfection.
1 second, or if Crush had maybe slowed them down in any way, that bomb would not have been planted.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't use that smoke. He got there in time. He had a smoke. If he throws that down, yeah, okay, they're going to know where he is. But on the plus side, if you just wait on the other side, all you need is 1 kill and you win the round. So...
And it would have just a smoke going down would have delayed them on making a decision anyway.
Yeah,
they would
they'd
just
have
rushed.
to go through. Yeah. They'd have to go through. And he probably gets a kill, right? He's waiting on a smoke. He knows they're pushing through. He has a CZ. It's a nice try, but it's not quite enough for HellRaisers.
Either way, they're getting creative with their saves here, old HellRaisers. Forced away by that molly. Goes down to Bubble, who's now picking up some kills. Preferring the T side, using the MAC-10 to his advantage. Getting the money in the bank. HellRaisers keep it real passive still, though. which means they have no information on this arch play coming in. Crush will have to be careful from being backstabbed by any of the Windigo players that sneak on through. Bubble's got so far here. Yeah. Oh, Crush is actually luckily sat inside the smoke, so that's Bubble at the moment just thinks everything is completely empty. There we go, he's found. The only player left alive on the B bomb site is going to be Angel, and well, he's going to struggle with this one. Goes for the pop shots. Can't make him connect. And this will be a nice cleanup for Windigo, and they're keeping everyone alive so far. Only Flarich remains. He's got no armor in the P250.
Might be able to find Poison. Ooh, no, he's just in the corner, tucked in enough. Flarich makes any noise, Poison's going to hear it, so got to be cautious here. And he's even been wrapped from mid as well, so no way to get out of this one. He's found the kill, and that is a flawless round from Windigo. 7-11, starting slowly, but starting, and that's what matters, right?
Yeah, this is what they need to come back into it, right? They can't be sat there thinking that, oh yes, we're looking at the long game here. It's every round as it comes, dealing with what they've got in front of them. A tactical timeout comes in from HellRaisers. Probably just wondering exactly what setup they want to choose here, because they know if they shut it down early, then it can stop that momentum being built.
Yeah, they've got their first buy round coming through. It's going to make all the difference now with the guns. And hopefully the AWP as well. Nuki has been saving for that weapon. At least in the second round.
Yeah, from the second round onwards he did, you're right. Can he find more success than what Poison did?
Exactly right. Think about those apps peaks from Poison. Both time he goes for them. Angel on the bridge, waiting with a one-tap, and delivers it freshly to his door. But the MAC-10 play coming in for Windigo. They're still on 4 SMGs in this 19th round. Bit of a risk to play bonus when you're up against this scoreline, but I kind of like the buy. If you're going to go fast in towards B, you could get a lot of success. And Nuki's not going to be able to do anything with the AWP from this position. If they do, that's a great nade, though.
Wow, so much damage done already. Again, the
nade.
utility usage from HellRaisers. This gives me hope for HellRaisers as well going forward, right? Because when we saw them come into this, they were just looking at bad results online. They hadn't shown us much, and then they're going up against the big boys in Pro League, and it wasn't looking too great for them. Nuki already getting himself back over towards B now. Made the right decision thus far.
This is a full execute. Use smokes and mollies.
Wow.
Nuki's found a smoke shot. Scooby's boosted, and he gets a double. That's the bomb late to the party here for Windigo. Will it even commit as Calyx only just gets a banana? They're going to double back bail, knowing that HellRaisers have a stack on this site. Saw Scooby in the boost and Nuki in CT with the AWP, so assuming there's a third player there, and they're correct in doing so. 50 seconds now coming up short. Crossfire for Flarich and Angel. The molly is in big pit. That won't affect anything. Angel is just playing for himself here in the corner, and it might work out with the time. Getting limited. He swings, and the bomb's dropped. Flarich can't get anything done from the pit, but Poison is now alone. Angel can just stay alive on that bomb site. Wait for Nuki to come in on rotation, but Poison's found him. Oh, surely not. Almost gets crushed. Luckily enough, HellRaisers pick up the round and save the AWP.
If Poison had got one more kill there, the damage would have been really devastating for HellRaisers, just economy and just having to spend into it. Luckily, they managed to hold strong, but Flarich was a little bit late to actually turn around to that one. Unaware of what was going on for him. Should have heard that noise and the drop coming in, but he just stuck himself to the corner.
And remember, that was the MAC-10 buy, right? So it was only a bonus round for Windigo. They now have full guns. They now have a chance to actually show us what they've got on this T side, but it goes both ways. HellRaisers have everything. Weird to see Flarich with 4 kills as well, considering how much of an impact he had back on the previous map. He was the best player for HellRaisers, so yeah, slowing down in this map. But if he can start to step it up now on the CT side, well, that's just another notch on the tally here that could get HellRaisers over the line for a 2-0 win.
Yeah, and it was Bubble that was struggling for Windigo alongside me a bit, but Bubble in this side, he's come alive. He's been the man charging forward and been wrecking people with the MAC-10s. Now he's got the AK-47 in his hand. What can he do? More focus towards B once again here for Windigo. Angel looked like he was going to try and come over, but he's maneuvered his way back to A and might find himself walking into the trap that is Bubble.
Yeah, Bubble threw a smoke, and that kept Angel here. He's rotated off the back of that, but it's only a fake. It is the B play for Windigo, and now Angel going to start to realize the error of his ways. Does he deal with a lurk or just take the flat rotation? He'll go for the latter, let his teammates on the site deal with a potential run back. That smoke is keeping Windigo at bay, and it's perfectly timed, meaning Angel can get into this position. That molly lands on Scooby's face. He needs to move. Crush is stuck at the back of the site. Are Windigo going to bail? They have a CT wrap. They're waiting for it to come in play. Angel's not watching for it. Bubble giving away his position, and he doesn't get a kill from it. The jig is up. This is a B play, and HellRaisers know it.
Angel holding the angle as well. He has to deliver this one. Finds it onto Bubble. But Calix has found one of his own. Scooby can get one and done. They're trying to make the damage happen. Mirbit somehow survives. 34 health and a dream. Nuki, hoping someone's going to poke out and make a mistake. He expects someone to push. Ooh.
This retake, though, going to be easy said than done. Angel gives away his ruin spot by shooting at a dead body and Poison. He's got this kill every day of the week. Angel's out of the server as well. This looked like a HellRaisers round. They had the read, they had the rotation, and Bubble missed a key shot, but it doesn't make a difference. Windigo in a 3-on-1, and Nuki is just all about saving. He's going to have to fall back and give away an 8th round here to the T side.
Can't blame Nuki at all there. Good execute in the end from Windigo. Even with Bubble being found out trying to flank as well, like his position was completely given away and was still able to keep them busy. Kept Angel away from actually stopping the push coming into the site, which enabled Windigo to take over it.
This is happening now, James. This is getting a little bit scary. You've only had a couple of rifle rounds for HellRaisers, but now Windigo, off the back of winning that pistol, are sending a powerful message. They, well, maybe haven't let their foot off the neck, James.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about. Applying that pressure.
Ooh, mid-push.
Very fast here. Poison taking some damage. The Haji's able to save the day. He continues to be a key component for this roster as HellRaisers are falling apart. Flarage does have the orb that was saved over from the previous round, but it's going to be hard for him to really do anything here. Scooby not finding any success with the D-gun. Bubble's going to continue to push around onto him. Damage may be done, but the kills are all going Windigo's way, and they have the A site under control. Don't even care about picking up the bomb just yet. Mirbit's the one who will have to go back and do it if they want to finally make a challenge on it. But Flarich will probably just try and hold on to this. The question is, will Windigo try and push into him?
Oh, definitely. They know this orb's here. They killed Nuki at the top of B with it initially, so focused on getting this out of the round. And that's nice, because you can delay a bomb plant in just trying to take down this orb. The second they spot it is when they'll take the bomb towards A, and that's that confirmed. Flarich looking for anything, but they're so close. He's seen two. Blinded by his own flashbang, though. Even if he gets a kill here, he's going to get traded. There's players coming in from CT. There's two in Banana, and he only hits a shot on the leg as well. Does get the no-scope, but like said, there's the trade. Calix was never going to let that go without a 1-for-1, and that will be another round for Windigo. 9 on this T side. A 4-round CT half not getting in their way as they try and perform this full reverse sweep.
See, CT sides for both these teams that just aren't looking good at all. They are really struggling with it.
It's just Counter-Strike right now, I feel.
Yeah, but it's also, at least in this game, for Windigo, it's less about the SGs being used. So that's what people have been attesting it to, right? Over and over again, saying SGs for the reason. But those shots, they're the ones you want to be hitting. And instead, Nuki takes a lot of damage.
Oh, talking of damage, that grenade has just piled 3 players. Molotov will force it out, but no kills coming through. All the spray is so dangerous. Hachi's down to 3, and I think HellRaisers have had enough of this. They've been having their fun with the utility, but finally going to concede the Banana. As will Windigo, going back to T-spawn, swapping out the orb.
Slow push coming up from Windigo. Already a rotation made from HellRaisers, though. Crush, he decided to go on towards the A site. Could they be getting a taste of their own medicine here, Hugo?
Does feel that way. This is a hugely risky call, considering, you know, it's not like Scooby has the top of B. He's just playing inside of the site.
Yeah.
After this smoke, if Crush doesn't come back in time, Windigo are just going to walk in and win the round.
It would take something incredible from Scooby to do this. He doesn't have the information just yet other than the smoke that's in front of him. Crush maybe needs to go a little bit faster than this, and he's still sat on this A site. Scooby now well aware of what's going on. Starts taking a few shots, but he can't hold on. Finds himself the first kill onto Bubble. He needs at least one more, but it's not going to happen. Boyses and lands the jumping headshot with the SG. How on earth do you get away with that?
Well, that's going to give them a round, James. I almost called you Harry, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sweep that under the rug. It's just been imprinted in my mind.
That's fine.
And
I can take it.
I don't know why Crush didn't rotate there. I felt like, you know, I guess HellRaisers wanted to save, but there was a 5 to 10 second window where Scooby knew that was a B play. He could see players coming up Banana, and Crush is still sitting on Library. HellRaisers tunneled in towards this A bomb site, and not even a lurk, not even a fake towards that side of the map. They just get sold a lie. And they are getting their own medicine, James.
Yeah, this is the problem. HellRaisers, if they're using your own tactics, your own ideas against you, you should be able to say, oh, okay, actually, no, we've seen this, we've done this.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, maybe we don't rotate, you know?
Look at this.
That was...
See ya.
SG. Oh, the SG.
And that's the thing, if Scooby gets that second kill, even if he dies, that's a retake.
Yeah.
That's a very good retake for HellRaisers. That's a 4-on-3, so...
Thing is, given the position, had a Crush not moved, I don't think Windigo would have even gotten the site. Scooby was ready.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but HellRaisers, they've got to make up for it sometime now. This is falling apart. 11 rounds first half, 1 round so far on their CT side. They need to double it. Yuki is here with the AWP and Banana, but Windigo have not been keen to peek this angle without smoking off CT and going for an execute. As a terrorist, very little value to fight CT, and especially when you know there's no AWP in play. It's not really a kill you're usually going to get away with. It's commonly CT's jump spotting, just to kind of screw up the hitboxes, or playing an AWP on this angle, or playing passive enough with the rifle with the smoke primed that you can't see anything. If you're a T. So Windigo just not even going to consider that fight. And actually will back out of Banana, leaving Hachi here with Mirbit selling a fake.
But will they now? Well, it's literally like we're watching the same half
again
on the other side. Just Windigo have said, oh, we like that strat book of yours, HellRaisers. You know what? We can do it too.
In before Crush rotates B off of these smokes. When he didn't rotate B, when there was an actual execute coming.
It's not happening just yet. Now the A push comes in. Everyone's holding their ground. Angel needs to get one here, and he does exactly that. Looking for Sue, but it's not going to happen. They line up for Flourish, though. He's delivering, and a third comes in. This is what HellRaisers wanted. This is the damage they tried to deliver. Haji's the only one left to deal with. He's got 10 health and a dream. He's falling back, and he's looking to try and save the AWP, but he's being hunted down. He misses the no-scope, and Scooby takes him down.
Oh, that's got to be a sigh of relief for HellRaisers, finally getting another round on this T side. It has been a CT side. It's been a long time overdue for this team, as the comeback from Windigo well and truly underway, but HellRaisers, they have an absolute banger. Flourish is someone who's been struggling all game long, bottom of the entire server, James. Like we pointed out earlier, he gets 3 kills. He absolutely mows them down on short. So take that every day of the week, and if he can have another one of those, maybe HellRaisers can get themselves over the finish line. Not out the woods yet, though. 13-10. Another buy for Windigo. No AWP for them, though.
Yeah, HellRaisers have to chain rounds together now. This one's the big one for them, because it can do the damage to the economy of Windigo, depending on if we see some plants coming in or not. Scooby decided to get aggressive there, and I love the fact they've managed to gather themselves an SG. 1 SG and an AK now in the CT's hands. Well, this is a problem if you're a T side at the moment. When you start losing SGs, you find yourself on the receiving end of the pain that you've been putting onto everyone else over and over again.
And that's never fun.
And if the CTs can chain a lot of rounds together, you often see 4 or 5 SGs. And then you just know, well, yep, GG. The CTs are basically T's now.
Yuki getting pushed back by that flash and the long smoke. Windigo have done that at least, but HellRaisers, they're not going to fall for any kind of rotation games this time. They've got bottom B, they know it's not a B play. As a result, Scooby can even rotate, but he doesn't need to. He's going to stick around just in case Windigo come back towards a B site to try and assist Angel with this utility. And this is well timed for that Molotov. It goes down. He's drawing them in. Angel is waiting for the time to strike. Do Windigo check this? A grenade is good. They seem aware of the possibility, and they're actually going to bail and go back towards A. Angel getting flashed in. He'll see nothing, and that could allow Scooby to rotate towards A now as Windigo set up the pace. 25 seconds.
Yuki has to hit this first shot. This is it. Now they're looking for him. doesn't want to reface again, gets smoked out of position. Bubbles continuing to charge forward. How will Crush deal with this? He's looking for the headshot angle, and he gets the first one, and Hadji goes down as well. That is huge. The hold is strong, and HellRaisers are large and in charge. They're going to deliver a 14th round, but can Meerbit survive and hold on to the SG? They didn't get the plant, they didn't have much money, and he will just hold it off. How close is that?
Yeah, if he goes one step further, he's dead after time. So very, very close. But that's a round for HellRaisers, and they do it back-to-back as well. It's got to be big confidence rounds for this CT side. Having the read on that A play, Crush with some huge kills as well. I love the B push. It really scared Windigo out of going back into that B site. They realized at 30 seconds, they didn't even have top car. So at that point, you know, going back towards B is a huge risk. They can get caught up and lose time. Instead, they just try and wrap A, and well, the exact same happens to them with 3 CTs on the other side.
I've got to say, it's beautiful to see LK back, man.
Yeah.
We spent so much time with him when he was under Vegas Squadron. Great guy to be around, and he truly does understand the game. So what he can deliver here for HellRaisers alongside Angel is I'm excited for the long-term part of this project.
Yeah.
That's another thing they were open about, which I'm enjoying more in Counter-Strike. Teams that rebuild or add new players, they're not trying to say, yes, we're going to be this in a couple of months. They're understanding that some of this is a long-term project. Yeah.
Got to outlive some other rosters first. And hey, they're doing it right now. They're a map up at 14-10 against Windigo on their pick. It's fast mid-play. Windigo, they have not got time for utility anymore, but that smoke should cut them off. Nuki, blind, not going to take a shot. They're coming, and he won't be able to land the kill. Hadji getting round long, and maybe these fast, ferocious rounds from Windigo could be what they need. Poison with a second. Flarish is stuck inside of that smoke, and he's just going to die immediately. That's 3 A kills. They don't even need this boost. The round is done.
Less of a tactical warfare, more of a rush, all guns blazing, take the fight to them, and Windigo finally find themselves in a sight. The remaining HellRaisers players will be saving there, but I got to question Nuki a couple of times now. He seems to get flustered when these rushes come up towards him, and he's just not hitting shots that you would genuinely think he could normally do.
That's a kill that I thought he would nail, right?
Yeah.
It's just one player peeking long, no flashbang, he's holding close, but yeah, flustered, that's a good word. It does feel that way when the pace is sped up, when Windigo are going aggressive, it seems like he is missing out.
Now, don't get me wrong, we've seen him hit some amazing shots, but it's like, those are the shots you should hit 10 out of 10.
You can't be missing those, James. You really can't be missing those, especially on a long defense when Windigo are charging 5 players up.
Yeah.
Even if you get traded, that's fine. Just get a kill. And without that, Windigo will take 11 rounds and keep 5 alive. That's money made. It's payday. And here's Hatchet getting that long entry. Just simple as that. This shot. Poison grabs the AWP as well, and he follows up into the rotation off of B. So, okay, yeah, Calyx didn't even see that last player, but he'll take it.
And the thing is there with the one on Tanuki that Hadji just pulled off, it wasn't even like Hadji just did any crazy peek. It was just a normal, not even a super wide peek, just rolled on out and took the shot.
Just a missed shot. I hate to see it, but he's got the AWP back to prove us wrong here, James. And he's going to go deep into middle as well, taking a wide angle. Spotting nothing, so watching for the second mid play instead. The timing is pretty close on that one. A T can get up to this position super early, so as a counter-terrorist, you can't hold that mid peak for too long. Although Ts don't often utilize the pace that you can get to that fight, it can often catch players off guard. Not in this one, though. Nuki backs up. Again, the long smoke. They really have been making his life difficult, to be fair. He's been cut off by utility a lot in the library on that long corner. HellRaisers have bottom B as well. I'd love to see Crush decide to rotate and assist his team on A, but that might not be needed as Scooby sits at the bottom. Crush trying to help him out with some nades, but he's out of utility, and Scooby doesn't want to throw any from this corner because it will give away his position. Oh, the peek from Angel is so big, but he's blind, and Poison's taking him down. Nuki, he can't afford to miss more shots. He needs to nail something here. Oh, that's the kind of stuff we're talking about as we're back into a 4-on-4. Flarish watching for the apps play. No flash for Calyx, he's dead in the water. Hatchy, same story, and Flarish stepping up in the pit. 2 kills. The trade is in, but it comes at a cost. Low HP, and the bomb goes flying inside of the site. Poison, 1-on-3, not even an op to do it with.
Flarish is the man that just saved the day there. Angel's blunder and Nuki forced away from Arch with Flarish to get 2. Now Poison all alone, 1v3, doesn't have the bomb, and he is completely surrounded. Tries to tap away. Nuki's getting aggressive with the AWP on his own. Might be able to just shoot Poison in the back, and that's exactly what happens. The 15th round is secured, and there is only one more round needed for HellRaisers to take this series 2-0. And look at the smiles on their faces, and rightly so.
Yeah, nice shots from Nuki, man. Look at, what is that? Woo! You know, if you can't beat him, join him. And he even follows up and gets a final kill onto Poison as well. So, yeah, he shows up and around, much needed for HellRaisers. Last time he was dealt with that fast long play, he missed out to Haji. Not this time, not today. 15-11. Now, Windigo have a full buy because they kept 5 alive in their previous round win just 2 ago. But back to the B side, HellRaisers have 3 here.
Haji's got himself up really far, sprays onto Crush, but does not expect Scooby to be there. He nearly gets a second as well, but it's not enough. Now Angel has to turn this around, starts off strong onto Bubble. He was full blind as well. The incendiary grenade goes down in front of him, and Poison, he's going to jump into the site. He manages to avoid a lot of damage there, but he'll be well aware of where Angel's coming from, and they look like they might go for the duel against each other. Angel not pushing just yet. 3 versus 3. The bomb is only just getting into the site, and Calix, nicely done.
They should go back. They definitely should go back. Mibbit's stuck here. He's in the pit. He's in the pool. They don't know about it. Do HellRaisers realize this? And Mibbit's not going to bail. He's going to call for support. He knows that he is behind enemy lines and will call for a T to come help him. Calix is on that rotation. Angel could cut it off. Oh, no. Is he going to rotate? No. That smoke will give it away.
Yep. This is what they needed. But how does Angel play this?
This has got to be so confusing for HellRaisers because you don't know that Windigo have to commit towards B because the bomb is stuck. Yuki's going to flash him through.
Oh, this should be perfect. Flash goes over. Angel comes out. Calix. Oh, he doesn't get him! Calix now puts it into a 1v1. Nuki pushes. He's spamming away. Manages to get the job done. And HellRaisers are going to take this series 2-0. And Nuki, he puts the hurt on them. He puts his foot on their neck. And he puts them to bed in relegation.
It's an old curb stomp coming through for HellRaisers here on Inferno. 2-0 in the series. What a map that was. Almost pulled back by Windigo. They really did have it out for them. But it's not going to be